This is a video game I'm playing right now on my computer. It's called Sniper Elite 3. It's a World War II sniper game, and it has a variety of sniper rifles. This is my favorite rifle, and I'll tell you why in a minute. This is a carabiner Kar 98 Mauser, 8mm. And I'm only using the video game to show why it's my favorite rifle. This is a great game, by the way. So if we go into loadout and see what is available, here's the Kar 98 right here. It's been modified. You can modify with different scopes and blueprinted actions and things like that. But I'll show you why it's the favorite of mine when I play. Now, back in World War II, my father was 19. In 1944, in the Battle of the Bulge, in the winter in France, or what you could say would be called the Battle of the Ardennes. My father had two brothers. One followed the Japanese to their home islands. One went with Patton and went all the way to Berlin. And this is why I want to show you why I like the rifle so much. I break this out only every once in a while. This was brought back from Berlin Armory Depot somewhere in the summer of 1945, before the surrender, by my father's brother. Matter of fact, this rifle case right here, this is how well they built things back in the day. That's silk right there, and this case is probably over 60 years old. So let me show you why I like the Kar 98 so much, if I can do this one-handed. Let me put this camera down, and we'll point it at this bayonet right here, and I'll take this sleeve off. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. The sleeve is off. This, I'll move that, is my World War II capture, brought back Mauser Kar 98 rifle. Alright? Now, I've only fired it maybe, I don't know, 5 or 6 times during the time I've had it in 20 or 25 years. The thing about this rifle is that it is in factory fresh condition for its age, which is over, let's see what the barrel says here, 1937 S42. What this was, and I know some people will say, well, the back stock doesn't match. This was a one-off. It doesn't have any German markings on it. As we all know, the Germans love to stamp everything and have everything in perfect order. This one was not that way. You have to understand that in World War II, you could actually send back skulls of your enemies to your girlfriends as war trophies. You could bring back a lot of things, which you can't do today. What we have here is a bunch of young men in their early 20s that knew these rifles inside and out, and when they went into an armory, they just didn't take your off-the-rack rifle and bring it home. They looked for the best examples. If you could, you know, get into an armory. Now, what I do for a living is this. I finish wood. I finish doors. I've done thousands and thousands of dollars worth. A lot of people will tell me, well, it's got to be a refurbished because this stock right here, if you look down here, I don't know if I can open that. Let's see. I can't do it with one hand. But this is all sanded right here. The whole stock has been sanded. I've taken everything apart and looked at it. There is no rust on the entire rifle. There is no scratches. If we look on the other side here, this is the original German strap that came with it. And you can see that this is the strap adjuster. But even the adjuster right down here on this part has not rubbed against this stock right here. It only has a few slight scratches, not scratches, but cracks due to age. And it's just a beautiful rifle in factory fresh condition. These are some. This is some oil from something, but you can see the other side how this was all put together. That's all stock. Now, a lot of people have accused me of, well, it's Russian capture, you resanded it, everything else. All right, tell me if that's the case. Let's look at this bayonet, which was brought back with it. This is a Carl Eichhorn bayonet. Let's see if I can get this off. My hands aren't working right. Let me put this down for just a moment. This is the bayonet that was brought back with it. Alright? There's no rust on it. There is a little bit of, the bluing has been come off a little bit right here due to the bayonet guard. But if you look at the blade, alright, the edge of the blade, this bayonet has never been sharpened. Okay, now for anyone that is going to tell me it's a refurbish or whatever, you see it says Carl Eichhorn right there. It's just a beautiful piece of history. And this is the gun that I favor, a rifle that I favor in the Sniper 3 video series, which is playing right now. And one more thing, the Germans like to do things correctly. This rifle was only made for one thing. It's 8 or 9 pounds, 10 pounds. It was only made for killing men and killing them at a distance. You can see right here, this is, I'm not sure exactly, you press on this and this sets your windage, not your windage, but your elevation gauge right here. And you can hear the clicks. But when the Germans really wanted to do some heavy-duty sniping, they didn't do things halfway. This is your average Obendorf-made Mauser, and this is your average Obendorf sniper round. My uncle brought this back too. Isn't that cool? So, if you really wanted to take out an enemy, like at 2 or 3 miles or something like that, you want to take one of these 1 kilo sniper shells, and one shot will do you. I hope you like my rifle. I'm going to go back and play some Sniper 3. Thank you.